Hey everybody, Gorak here, and welcome back to the channel. Now if you're anything like me, you love the idea of simplifying your life, especially when it comes to tech. That's why today, we're diving headfirst into the world of AWS and breaking down the top 6 services that have the power to make your life easier. Whether you're a seasoned developer or just starting your cloud journey. We're talking about the heavy hitters, the services that form the backbone of countless applications and businesses worldwide. Think of it like building a house, right? You need a solid foundation, walls to hold everything together, and a roof to keep you safe and sound. That's exactly what these AWS services do for your online presence. So buckle up, grab your favorite drink, and get ready to demystify AWS together. We'll be covering everything from virtual servers and storage solutions to databases and networking, all in a way that's easy to understand even if you're new to the cloud. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with EC2, or Elastic Compute Cloud. Now I know that sounds intimidating, but trust me, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Imagine EC2 as a massive warehouse filled with computers, and you get to rent them out whenever you need them. These aren't your average computers though. We're talking about virtual machines, which are basically software versions of physical computers. You can choose from a ton of different operating systems like Windows, Linux, whatever floats your boat. And the best part, you only pay for what you use. Need a server for a few hours to test out a new website? EC2's got you covered. Need a whole fleet of servers to handle a massive online game? EC2 can handle that too. It's all about flexibility and scalability, giving you the power to adjust your computing resources on the fly like a boss. So, whether you're a developer building the next big app or a business owner looking for a reliable and cost-effective way to run your operations, EC2 is definitely worth checking out. Next up, we've got S3, or Simple Storage Service, which is basically AWS's answer to your digital hoarding needs, and trust me, I'm not judging. We all need a place to store our cat pictures and important files, right? Think of S3 as a massive, secure, and ridiculously affordable hard drive in the cloud. You can store anything you want on S3, pictures, videos, documents, backups, you name it. And when I say anything, I mean anything. One of the coolest things about S3 is that it's incredibly durable and available. Your data is replicated across multiple servers and data centers, so even if one goes down, your files are still safe and sound. Plus, it's super scalable, so you can start small and grow your storage as your needs change. So whether you're a photographer with terabytes of images, a business with mountains of data to back up, or just someone who likes to keep their digital life organized, S3 has got you covered. Now let's talk about databases, the heart and soul of many applications. If you're running a website, an app, or really any system that needs to store and manage data, you need a database. And that's where RDS, or Relational Database Service, comes in. RDS takes all the hassle out of setting up, managing, and scaling a database. It's like having a dedicated team of database administrators at your beck and call, but without the hefty price tag. You can choose from a variety of popular database engines like MySQL, PostgreSQL, and even SQL Server. RDS handles all the nitty-gritty details for you, like patching, backups, and scaling, so you can focus on what really matters, building awesome applications. Plus, it's highly available and fault-tolerant, so you can rest assured that your data is always safe and accessible. Whether you're building a small website or a large-scale enterprise application, RDS makes working with databases a breeze, freeing you up to focus on what you do best, innovating and creating. Chapter 4 VPC, Building Your Own Private Internet, sort of. Time to talk about networking, specifically VPC, or Virtual Private Cloud. This is where things get really interesting. Imagine being able to create your own little private network in the cloud, completely isolated and secure from the outside world. That's exactly what VPC lets you do. Think of it like building your own little internet within AWS. You can create subnets, which are like smaller networks within your VPC, and control exactly which servers and services can talk to each other. It's like having your own private network, but with all the scalability and flexibility of the cloud. VPC gives you granular control over your network traffic, allowing you to set up firewalls, security groups, and other security measures to keep your data safe and sound. It's like having a fortress around your applications and data, protecting them from unauthorized access. So, whether you're a large enterprise with complex networking needs or a small business looking to enhance your security posture, VPC is an essential service that gives you the power and control you need. Chapter 5, IAM, playing digital bouncer in the cloud. Now let's move on to security, which is arguably the most crucial aspect of any cloud infrastructure. And that's where IAM, or Identity and Access Management, comes in. IAM is like the bouncer at the door of your AWS account, controlling who gets in and what they can do once they're inside. With IAM, you can create users and groups and assign them specific permissions to access your AWS resources. Think of it like giving your employees different keys to different parts of your office building. You wouldn't want the intern having access to the company's financial records, would you? IAM gives you fine-grained control over your AWS resources, ensuring that only authorized users have access to sensitive data and applications. It's all about following the principle of least privilege, granting users only the permissions they need to do their jobs and nothing more. So, whether you're a small team or a large organization, IAM is an essential service that helps you maintain security and compliance in the cloud, giving you peace of mind knowing your data is protected. Chapter 6, CloudWatch, keeping an eye on the pulse of your cloud. Last but not least, we have CloudWatch, your all-seeing eye in the cloud. This service gives you a real-time view of what's happening across your entire AWS environment, from the performance of your EC2 instances to the health of your databases. Think of CloudWatch as a sophisticated monitoring and logging system that collects data from all your AWS services, giving you a centralized dashboard to monitor your applications and infrastructure. It's like having a team of engineers constantly watching over your systems, alerting you to any potential issues. You can set up alarms to notify you when certain thresholds are breached, create dashboards to visualize key metrics, and even automate responses to events, like automatically scaling your resources up or down based on demand. So whether you're a developer troubleshooting an application issue or a system administrator proactively managing your infrastructure, CloudWatch gives you the insights and tools you need to keep your cloud environment running smoothly. Level up your cloud game. And there you have it, folks. Those are 6 of the most essential AWS services that every developer and business should know about. We've covered a lot of ground today, from spinning up virtual servers and storing massive amounts of data to managing databases, securing our applications, and keeping an eye on everything in real time. But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. AWS has a vast ecosystem of over 200 services, each more powerful than the last. So if you're ready to take your cloud journey to the next level, I encourage you to explore further and discover the endless possibilities that await. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech insights. See you in the next video.